Thanks for checking into our continuous coverage of the IBEW's 38th International Convention. I'm Tim Tialdo.
Hi there, I'm Angie Weidinger, and delegates are getting down to business here at the Vancouver Convention Center. They've already passed more than 24 resolutions, including measures related to manufacturing, railroads, telecommunications, broadcasting, and utility branches.
Now, if you'd like to see a complete list of the resolutions being brought to the floor and the voting results, check out the convention highlights. They're available here each morning on the convention floor.
Delegates here on the floor have been inspired all week long by a series of guest speakers who've talked about why unions, like the IBEW, are more important now than ever before.
The death of the middle class in America is in full speed and in high gear. There's only one institution left that stands between the middle class and getting run over, and that's organized labor. That's organized labor.
We are the people who handle the most valuable form of energy that the world has ever seen. We are the people who handle one of the most dangerous forms of energy. This is real work that your members, my fellow employees, do. But it is work with an immense and high sense of purpose.
We are in a jobs crisis. And even though they are sitting on piles of cash $1 trillion high, companies aren't hiring because working people don't have enough money to buy what they sell, right? And CEO-funded politicians are refusing to make Wall Street and millionaires and billionaires pay their fair share to create jobs. We have to wake up our leaders, folks.
It's been 2 years since Liz Schuler moved from the IBEW's executive offices to the top ranks of the AFL-CIO. And now is the highest-ranking woman in the labor movement. It's her IBEW brothers and sisters that continue to inspire her.
I continue to be amazed and impressed with how forward-thinking this organization is. People are willing to take risks and really make change, and I think that is a very special characteristic of the IBEW.
Probably the most common theme that you'll hear at the convention is that as a brotherhood and sisterhood, you are one. And while that is true, there are certain ways that your local can distinguish itself from all the other locals across U.S. and Canada. And some of the designers actually call it their mascot or their table decoration.
You want to come up with some kind of symbolism for what you're doing, and I think it builds off other people's. You see somebody did something, say, hey, we should have some kind of a symbol like that.
We wanted to have something for the table, and thought this would be a great opportunity to show off Seattle. We cut the platform, painted the wood green for the Emerald City.
We're home with the A's, Oakland A's and the Oakland Raiders, so we got one that's sort of based on the Oakland A's with green and yellow.
Back in Syracuse, they have a stoplight that's actually green, yellow, and red, as opposed to red being on the top.
Now, while these decorations are super creative, what I'm finding is that when I talk to most men, like many of us, we need a female to actually get it done.
Well, a lot of effort from our wife.
The wife and I put it together, and she helped me paint it and get it done.
She pretty crafty, came up with some good ideas, and I helped her twist the wires and get some of the pieces to put it together.
And when they're all finally assembled, getting them here to Vancouver then became the biggest challenge.
I was going to ship it, but I was afraid to break it, so I kind of pack it in my own suitcase. I take a suitcase and I pack it because I don't want nothing to happen to it.
This one actually started back in San Francisco, and it was made out of conduit box and conduit, but to get it across the border, we went back to wood.
We have a responsibility to step forward and give opportunities to those who may not have it.
This is an IBEW convention first. These are the members that are the future of the IBEW, selected to come to this convention to learn more about how the IBEW works and to get energized about the labor movement.
We're the new generation, and I think it's becoming a partnership and solidifying and making that foundation of the IBEW firm and solid so we're not crumbling on the bottom.
There's a huge generational gap, and it has to be filled, you know.
To be honest, I'm a little worried about our future in the IBEW. There aren't a lot of union members of my age group under the age of 25, period. There are plenty of us who need jobs and need work, but union members, not so many. So getting us engaged, pulling all those non-union workers into the IBEW is critical. If it doesn't happen, we're going to be in trouble. So just learning our structure and our history and the tactics of those before me is going to be critical to making this thing survive.
All of these members under the age of 35 are here to experience the convention like a delegate. They attend caucus meetings, follow along floor action, and meet with delegates from the U.S. and Canada. They say the experience is energizing.
I feel really positive that we have a really good core group that's going to continue to get the word out, and we're going to grow, and we're going to, hook up with other progressive coalition groups, and we can do this.
We can be good stewards and show what we've learned and put into effect what we've learned, and hopefully somebody as a result will pick that up.
I'm hoping to go back to my local and bring a group together of young people who are passionate and hopefully take this on, into the future.
The future of the IBEW is strong. It's a fight that all of us are willing to step up and fight.
We just go crazy. Something's blowing up here and this, and there's always action.
70 to 171, we've got a decent flow. How you feel?
I'm a special effects technician. My job is to run the overall show. There's a lot of dangerous stuff out here. You just kind of have to keep an overall eye on everything and make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be and doing what they're supposed to do.
There's explosions going off, pyrotechnics, planes launching. You never know what to expect.
IBEW Local 40 members have been involved with the motion picture industry ever since the beginning. We do everything that the inside locals do, where we have construction projects, and then we also have our motion picture agreement. This is Universal Studios. The whole electrical grid is run by IBEW Local 40 members.
We take care of audio, video, show lighting, video and film projection. Local 40 electricians here at Universal are kind of unique in the industry because most of the stuff that we do here, we don't do anywhere else in the industry.
Without the people in the IBEW, this industry would be in the dark. We repair the lamps, we repair all the HMI lighting, all the dimmers, we do all the hookups. Anything that needs power, we do it.
The industry is one of the last industries that are made in the United States. 90% of all the motion pictures that you see out there is done in America. I'm a Buy USA guy, so I really like that.
It feels good to know that people around the world enjoy our movie making, our movie magic.
It's kind of exciting. We get to meet movie stars once in a while, and that's kind of neat.
Even when I'm at home watching a movie, I'll tell my family, hey, I worked on that movie. I was right there when they were filming that particular scene. It's exciting that way to work with movie stars.